Hmm.
Oh, hello.
Ah, hi. Hello.
What's been
Have
to see you here?
I seen you here before?
Well, there's a place called Hidden Haven ringing bells. And Jesus,
Ah,
speaking
yes.
of the devil, there's you again.
Familiar face of viewers, I suppose?
Let's just say that this thing is a
Greetings.
guardian of Hidden Haven. Protects the place,
Edgar. Hmm. Interesting.
and it can cloak too.
Well,
There is.
hmm. Interesting technology. I have to admit. It
Yeah.
has usage. And I do remember you
Yep, you can see that.
from this Hidden Haven. It's been quite a long time.
Really? Well, yeah.
Yes. I did have cameras around.
But you have cameras.
Of course, I keep an eye
Yeah.
on everything.
Can you? No. You. I did.
I believe he takes you for his pet. His or hers or
Very
its.
funny.
I wasn't making a
Very.
joke.
I'm trying to.
Hmm.
There you go.
And you again. Welcome back. As I've been told, the reed in this helmet could be busy doing some other things. Oh, we have movement, actually.
Yep.
And how is this haven again? Is it doing well? I hope so.
It is. Just well, let's just say that things has happened like a couple months ago, where of course I was recovering from a past trauma from a mission that I was kidnapped by a faction known as the Golden Scales.
Hmm. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, but I'm still alive and living.
You do seem that way, yes.
Anyways, back to what I was saying. So basically, I was working at my workshop as usual, fixing machines. That's where some guy in power armor decides to attack Hidden Haven, and of course destroy my workshop.
I believe this is none of those.
Yep. So basically, when I was getting sick and tired of it, I decided to pay a little visit to an unknown place called as the Astral Plains, where I see this construct, and it's willing to help me out protect Hidden Haven.
A protector, then, not just in the name. Your services might
Well, this machine
be.
did come from a place called the Astral Plains.
Please do not. Hold. No.
Yeah, it does that.
No. Yes, how may I
Oh,
be
hello.
of help?
Is the food area down there open?
Unfortunately, it is not yet open. I have yet to find a suitable cook. In fact, most of my infrastructure has been rather lacking. I do apologize for
Oh.
the inconvenience.
Dang.
But if anyone would ever supposedly apply for the job, I'd be more than willing to let anyone be in. But at the
Well, I
moment,
mean,
I have
I'm
more
pretty much an
pressing
engineer.
matters. Speaking of, What do you know in infrastructure?
Infrastructure. I'm not really someone who's really an expert at like building, like making buildings. I'm just really good at fixing robots and fixing tools and gadgets.
That's unfortunate. I could have used some extra hands. Oh well, no matter. I will
Yeah.
find some in time. For the time being, I'm more scouting ahead for more materials, more furnitures.
Okay.
I've decided to expand the rooms and utilize one more of them. Whatever we may find. Thanks to a small party, we've gathered all of the goods down there, which I suppose would be good enough for people of your stature. It is unfortunately small, far too small for my own good, as well as yours. But I will not dismiss the utilities.
Mm.
And how about you, my small fellow?
Sorry, what you say? My ears are.
Ah, yes. I apologize. My name is Savo. I am the owner, and my job title is rather long, but I own this building.
Oh.
Also, you seem to be turned into a pet as well, from the Guardian. Does it have a name? Does it speak?
Slightly new.
Nice
Hmm.
suit.
Thank you.
A
It's a suit
being
I used to
without a
wear back in my
name.
good old days when I used to work with a mafia group.
Hmm.
Yeah, but though it's not a bad mafia group, is what you think? No, it's most likely a peacekeeping mafia group.
No number, no
So basically, instead
scribbles,
of
no
instead of us
name.
stealing, we actually basically
A
like raid the
rogue,
criminals who
maybe?
stole stuff like from banks and bring it back to the bank. Yeah.
Do you know if there's anywhere
Hmm.
I could practice my magic around here?
Are you following
This
one's
place has a
orders?
if this place has like a firing range or practice arena or
You
something like that,
seem to
that'd be
be
great. But
sentient.
I don't think so.
You do not belong to anyone. A
It's
rather strange study you are. Hmm. Well,
that is a
I
giant.
suppose you may be
Yeah, that's for the
powerful
cow.
and strong.
Why would anyone need a
Would
sniper
you be
gun?
interested in a side job?
Possibly anti-tank.
Hmm.
Oh,
Interesting.
Oh,
oh God!
Very interesting. Useful, even.
yeah, we give me that. Shoot like orbs.
Hmm.
I can.
And it has the biggest sword.
Well, you have me moderately impressed.
Ow! Hey, yes. Hey!
Better you than me.
Mm. Yeah,
Hmm.
and I was getting to fly too.
Full of usefulness.
Cool. On here.
Oh,
Hmm.
Hey,
Well, if
I'm
you would
Kevin.
be interested in some
sorry.
sideline activities,
I'm Kevin.
I offer generous pay whenever I do
I'm
need
Costello.
extra hands.
Costello, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Lovely. Before the generator runs out of power, I'll be sure to contact you
That
and
mark on your hand looks
make sure everything is working properly.
Yeah, not sure where I got
Splendid.
it, but apparently I work as work with a company known as the SS Levi. Or apparently this thing's some kind of special kind of key, I guess, which
Oh,
yeah.
A key.
reminds me of
Yeah,
my room.
this strange I do have in my hand.
Hmm. I did heard of runic keys, although this does not seem to be one of them.
I'm familiar with runic stuff as I'm a runic mage. Maybe I could help you figure it out.
Well, if you're willing to test and try things, we have some vacant floors. Although you're free to use it anywhere in my facility, so long as you refrain from destroying my goods. Yes.
We'll make sure we won't.
Splendid.
And if anything else does happen, I know this big robot, it can actually fix anything that's broken, like within Arbor using like its lightning thing that it used.
Do not damage
Sure,
my
but also
ship.
shoot lightning.
It is rather rare.
You can shoot lightning like me?
Well, that construct, yes,
Oh.
but it's a lot more powerful than you can imagine.
Hey.
Oh, and
Well, you want to see a cool trick?
Well, so
sure,
long
why
as
not?
it doesn't do anything too rash. I like my antiques.
Hands like this.
Oh,
Allow me to move aside.
oh, so I see like using magic.
Yeah, they call it runic magic. I basically just
Who doesn't?
Huh?
Is that water?
Yes.
I can control like
Hmm.
use water, fire, lightning, earth, shadow.
How adept are you with your watery magic?
To the point I can cause a tidal wave around me.
Would you be interested in some quick money? I have about a dozen floors that would need a good scrubbing. It would take quite a lot of
There you go.
manpower, but seeing as you may
My
be...
magic doesn't actually. It doesn't actually. It, it, it it's not that good at cleaning.
That's unfortunate.
Like it would basically be like if I shot a pressurized water throughout the floor.
Well, it'll be good enough. It will beat the dirt on the ground, I suppose. Well, it is true this does not quite clean anything, but it would be better than the dirt. If the offer interests you, I have about... I would need to catalog them. I would say maybe 10, 11 floors.
There's a lot of
Judging
floors.
by your powers, it would take you about a day at best.
Yeah,
Oh,
Happening again.
I'll see if I can't clean it. But
you good?
I don't know if I'll be able to do
I
it
felt like
today.
I just had my whole atom split into two.
Oh.
Oof.
Portals.
I'm alright.
Badly
Anyway.
unstable portals tend to do such. But yes, if you would be interested, I would unlock the elevators for you to reach these floors and get back to me once you've completed the task. I will pay you accordingly.
Well,
Yes. Actually, speaking of payment,
oh god.
Yes, speaking of, it's been quite a while. I have received your shipment.
Hey,
Wait, what?
I am a man of my words. And I
You
did.
give him that thing?
Well, yes, that is payment for a job well done.
That was kind of big for you, don't you think?
Who said it's for just me? I have my Titan for a reason.
Oh, you have a Titan. Okay.
It's not about the size, my big fellow. It's not how you use them. But this one wanted a rather large rifle, and I am happy to oblige. Oh, speaking of,
Great job, sir.
great information on this task that you've done for me. I was able to track down what happened to these containers.
Oh,
my bad. That one's kind of.
Well,
oh, there goes my cigarette. Or my cigar.
so much for being dry today.
That's fine.
At any rate,
Really didn't expect it to launch that much water out.
it seems the containers were indeed lawfully acquired in some unexpected turns of event. The person in charge of transporting these containers has been found dead, and someone else bought the cargo vessel, holding every other
Wait, what?
containers hostage. Yes, I have acquired these goods you see down below, but have been having issues finding someone to send them to me. This gentleman
Hmm.
proposed to help.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
They found my goods and transported them back, as well as a very detailed list of events on what happened to these goods. And I'm quite happy.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, that was an interesting day. Hmm.
Well, I
Very
hope you'll
interesting one,
notice
indeed.
you've
Oh,
done
yeah,
me a
sure.
great good, and I've added a sight to your weapon. Hopefully it was worth it.
It definitely was.
Splendid.
Yeah.
Oh, again. Hmm. Well, I am currently tracking more goods. I have no information yet on what it is I would like. Apparently this construct can go beyond. Oh well, no matter.
Hmm.
Nothing is active at the moment. My chief of security is gone.
Ah.
Although I suppose I will have to beef up these shields.
I think I'm good.
Perhaps magic. Hmm.
You should
At
consider
any rate,
getting more guards.
Okay, what?
I am looking for more guards. However, and unfortunately for you, I do not want, as they say, guns for hire. I am looking for a more steady force, more loyal. Though, if I ever come to a need for more expendable forces, I will be sure to contact you. Hmm. This one certainly enjoys phasing in and out. I wonder, is it reality? No, it wouldn't be. Dimension. Universal. Planetary. You're an interesting fellow. Hmm. Many beings out there possess ability far beyond my own. Hmm. Interesting. This may be helpful in a handful of situations. Hmm.
Really? You have a hangar in a hotel. You literally live in a dimension that brings all kinds of other people of unique abilities and unique features here, whether by accident or by purpose. And that is the craziest thing so far you've seen. That could bend
Craziest?
reality.
No, no. Far from it. However, there is
Spoken the
no
goat.
denying the usefulness. Now, now, don't forget, if you break anything, you must pay for it. Hmm. It seems to be driven by currency?
Curiosity. I say curiosity.
That as well, it seems. Well, I was told you're also good at fixing, so I suppose if you do break something, you could try to show your worth. Though this is not a challenge. Do not break my goods. Hmm. May you give me a taste. I believe this would do me well. Hmm. I was right. This is rather useful. Thank you. Hmm. Hmm. Well, with this newfound power, this sounds magical.
Not be stepped on.
There's plenty of leg room, quite literally.
I know, it's very difficult at times.
Please make these drones of yours behave accordingly.
Who starts shooting?
This big fellow.
Why is it not the first thing you come running over for?
Well,
Or
obviously,
rather, the
I had to
drones.
ask.
You hear it shooting and you're like, who started shooting? You would not survive the Mojave if you said that. Man, you'd be shot.
Actually,
Well-
here's the thing, though. I actually have been to Mojave myself. It made it back.
What now?
Never heard of you being. Yeah, so you must be one of those ones that just ghost.
Mm.
Hmm.
No, I was just I was running
You can be very compact,
career
you know.
for the Mojave Wasteland. I was like, well, the worst can be. Turns out very, very bad. Raiders kind of trying to kill me.
Oh, then you're welcome to the biz. Try surviving after being shot through the head. Fun.
I was
Wake
just
up with
lucky.
a severe migraine after that. Lucky ducks.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
while you are
nobody gets like
alive.
shot to the head by a bullet. Nobody would survive that, but you survived it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What do you
my
mean?
body gets
I have survived such trivial facts.
I don't even want to hear it coming from you, Mr. Robot. You would survive
Excuse
anything.
you?
You heard me. You would survive anything, Mr. Robot.
Well, there's quite a lot I would indeed survive, although I am not invincible, or nor am I indestructible.
Neither am
Pardon
I,
me.
and I got shot in the head. Yes, here I am.
Is there
Crazy
anywhere I
place,
could
crazy
potentially
things.
practice my magic around here?
Well, you could freely
Sorry.
try the hangar.
There.
I do have a plentiful of other floors, but they are currently rather pointless.
consider getting a gun range, or maybe even an area for all those who use magic and the mystic arts. I don't know.
I do am thinking about such needs. However, with my current status on this establishment, I'm rather limited.
You're broke.
Oh no, far from it. However, the planetary committee, which I am only a small part of, has other plans than my. Also, hello, welcome.
Excuse you, sir.
Yes.
Do you know any kind of way I can get to the city of Hidden Haven?
Of Hidden Haven, well, I do happen to know a way. Please do not pester everyone that comes here. Keep your fingers to yourself. Show a little bit of restriction.
My name is Felix.
I don't know what's going on, but I keep getting
Pleased to
Felix
meet you,
Armada.
Felix.
I come from a different planet
Good
and
thing
a
I
different
did it to
city.
automatically teleport back. Otherwise,
I
I was told this
see.
area has some connections to
Someone who is
individuals
meant
from the Hidden
teleportation.
Haven. I come here looking for help.
I got a written part.
For help, you say? I may be of
I need
help.
help getting to the Hidden Haven.
Hmm. Well,
I'm trying to leave
about.
my privileged neighborhood of tall white towers. I want to actually do something with my life.
Tall white towers. I did hear some goods about such place. Very, very bourgeois. How did they say? No matter. If you're looking for a transport to Haven, I can provide. However, you will have to wait. My ship is currently, well,
Is it like a
limited.
bus or a shuttle that, or a ship that drops off into Hidden Haven?
Of course, we have a shuttle that comes to the very top building, and, well, a few others on ground below.
I was told I would be met with guards if I do drop off at stop there.
You would, yes. But,
And
since you are in need, I suppose I could give you a helpful item? Oh, come to think of it, we also have a portal. If you know the exact coordinates of Haven, which I do not, you could use the portal and get there much faster.
understood. Hmm.
Hey,
Else, the shuffles would take about a week or two. Yes?
I'm gonna go do the cleaning you asked me to do.
Please do.
Cleaning. You know, cleaning the other floors.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go do that.
We have a area for this if you're looking for on floor 293.
Okay.
At least that is the least. Never mind. They're free of use. As for you,
Ah,
are you alright?
I see your systems have a counter mechanism in your AI to counter any kind of
Well,
scanning.
of course. Who do you take me for? Ah, yes, that does bring the next subject. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Savo. I am the owner of this fine establishment and so much more. Please do not try anything on my person. It would only backfire.
Because my eye is a robotic eye, powered by the highest
Yes.
tech from my planet.
Oh, you did
It can
not have to
scan
mention.
information.
Yes, I believe an eye such as yours goes for around 35,000 in the right
Depending on
conditions and
planet.
in the right market. I believe I've sold one or two
It
of
helps
these
me
in my
study.
time.
I'm a very big guy on information studying.
Well, unfortunately, I lack many ways to study. But I'm sure in time I will be
Let
able to
me
provide.
scan that this dressing you have over here.
By all means.
It's in there colored plastic. Made in a Party City establishment at 8:30 p.m.
Well, if you can go so far as dates and time, then I would say you're always functioning rather well. A rare case you have there. Another
It's
new
what
phone.
my brain it's what I commanded to do. If I want the simplest of details, it would give me a
Hello.
TLDR.
Hi?
If I want the most details, it will take
Are you
all the
like a
information it can
dog
gather.
or something?
I'm
Quite
trying
the
to place it.
usefulness.
I also
I'm
use
just
it for my
pointing out the fact that you
car
have a collar on with a, like a
and my
little.
mechanic
It's just
hobbies.
accessory, like colors.
As you
Mechanic, you
can
say?
Yeah.
well, I still believe in a
Like,
grounded vehicle. I still
Hmm.
believe that vehicle
Sure,
should be on the ground and not flying in the air.
Oh,
Hmm. I do love my antiques, as you can see, though I prefer them in the air.
nice helmet.
thanks.
I prefer the fun time of traveling on nice bare roads.
Well, I suppose those were the days, though the speeds and safety were.
Grounded vehicles still exist around these parts in this timeline.
I am fully aware they exist in many worlds and many systems. However, my classic starts with raggedy old ships such as that one. A rare find that was. Hmm.
Huh?
A rare find I was able to find out was the old Crown Victoria.
I would not know what that is.
It's if you look at history, it was the Ford model that police cars used back in the early 2000s
Ford,
on the
Ford.
planet Earth.
Ah, yes, yes.
The
My
Crown
apologies.
Victoria.
This is from a time long before mine.
The person I sold it to turned it into a lowrider.
Hmm. I must admit, unless I have access to my systems, then my memory is a bit limited to only what I have experienced.
I know my biggest find was a old BMW from the near first or second generation England supercar series.
Does this speak to you? Or you, for that matter?
Sorry. BMW, Ford, like Chevy, Camaros, and all those vehicles?
I believe so.
Kind of, sort of, but it's been so long, we stopped using them. Started going nuclear power, and we started working off those with the vehicles. But, hell, everything was powered on it. You could plug in
Well,
a
at
small
least
battery
you
and it could
seem to
power an
be
entire room.
closer. Ah, come to think of it. Excuse me.
Yes?
May I use you for a second?
Uh, sure?
You see, I have acquired some goods, but I have not yet found anyone of the proper size to use any of it. I'm only curious to see if any of that would fit someone of your size. Perhaps yours. In any case, it is far too small for me.
I guess?
Could you go down there and... Oh, I don't know. Have a look at the sizes. Are the tables too small, too high? The seats? Anything, really.
Oh, oh, sure.
Careful. Don't break a leg.
Got a stim pack, it might work on it. Maybe.
Well, I would appreciate the help if it comes
We
down
will
to
go
it,
get
but if
that
we can
shuttle.
avoid it. Yes, that shuttle.
What was your name again, sir?
My name is Savo.
Savo, okay.
Now hold
Mr.
on.
Savo.
For that shuttle, there will be guards waiting. You can scan this code, and it will let you pass.
Okay, thank you. Code has been
My
scanned.
pleasure. Huh, you're here. Greetings again. I was under the assumption you were exploring the building.
Back after doing what I said. It all seems pretty
And
decent
so,
size to me.
splendid! Finally, I have a visual on some sizes. Individual. I've seen you here before, haven't I?
Savo, it's me. It's me, so savvy.
Yes. It's been a moment.
I was dead.
Excuse you?
I was dead for 2 months. And apparently, Antonio and Castel were able to get me back.
My.
Sadly, I have lost my skills due to the revival. I cannot make a
That's
single alcoholic
unfortunate.
beverage.
That is very unfortunate. I was finding interest in finding furnitures your size, and could have provided you perhaps with a bar.
But it was all worth it, because guess what?
Hmm.
That Castello guy said yes.
Wonderful. I knew you could make it.
Where should I take him?
Hmm. Well, if you're asking me, I would say a fine restaurant.
If I had.
Question marks.
Nothing
Another
below
question,
4 stars, obviously.
if you don't mind.
Yes.
Should
The
I,
guys will have
use what I have first night?
Well, it is charming, but if you have anything that puts you more in, how to say, if you have anything more that puts you shining better, then by all means. Though Personally, I do enjoy a good suit, and yours is well tailored.
I mean, what I mean is, should I, um, have sex with him on the first night?
Oh, goodness. I am not one to help. I wouldn't know. I'd say go as far as you can, obviously. Take all the opportunities you'll get.
Almost
So I
choked on my
should check
spit
his
hearing that.
pants.
That was
My
something I didn't
apologies.
catch up. It's fine. Didn't think that was gonna come out. Fuck.
This one is rather
So
direct.
It seems so.
I'm very direct with my feelings, and just him saying yes made me feel very happy, and a lot
Yes,
of
sir.
other things.
Well, I would say feel the air, feel the moment. And if you feel as
And
though all is
then,
right, then jump
and
on
then
the
maybe I
occasion,
can
of
feel
course.
something else.
Oh, goodness. Well, I suppose so, yes. Hmm. Youngsters. It does take me back, however. Hmm.
Oh,
Quite the interesting watch. Device.
The Pip Boy. Apparently, based on what he told us.
ow.
Hmm. It looks rather antique, but it seems to function well. Well then.
I left this here a while back. Never got it back, so damn thing died on me.
Ah! That explains everything now. Yes.
Uh, yeah, I apologize for leaving it, but the damn power cord for it runs on nuclear, so I ran out.
Oh, is that
No
a
butter?
Zep armor?
Ah! It's you again.
Hmm?
Zep armor?
Yeah, I left it here last time I was here. But it
Yes,
died after
my head of
several days or so.
security picked it up and was about to throw it out, though I noticed it had been used recently, so I made sure she would keep it.
Hmm. Thankfully, thanks, I suppose. I should thank them the next time I see them.
A white cat with 4 eyes, if you ever see her.
Oh, them! Okay. It's been a while. I should thank her again.
Oh,
I remember them. Man, it's been forever.
Hmm?
hmm.
Hmm.
Well, as for you,
Apologies.
I believe someone has been looking for you.
Who is that?
My mind is drawing a blank. Although they were aiming to go at Haven, they are, I'm assuming, currently waiting for a shuffle downstairs.
I did see some nice little handsome cat boy go upstairs.
That may be the one.
He's
We
for
don't
his
Although I
species.
suppose,
For his species,
yes,
he's, maybe he's my type. Who knows?
I would not question it. Hmm.
I'm in a new world,
Sorry, when I
so
hear
gotta make
someone
new
say
opportunities.
that.
Well,
Because I also
no
feel it
matter.
was like my fifth one.
I am rather curious
Also,
as to
Sebastian
how
passed
you
by,
find your
right?
way here. Yes, supposedly you
I
brought
took the
her to
elevator.
life.
Oh yeah, no, it took 5 hairs from the crime scene and her ashes, and her
Hmm,
body was rebuilt in a lab, and memories put back
unfortunate.
through needles.
Oh Jesus!
But
Hmm,
she looked
there we
very
go.
red. She
I'm
looked
not gonna
very
get used to
bloody
that.
red.
What?
Did you say something to her?
Not that I. Oh, I may have.
Okay, I'm gonna take a wild guess. She was thinking about Castello again.
Yes, she was.
Hmm.
Uh,
Well, she does have a planned date with him, so
Or so I heard. Yes. She came for advices, although I am happy to help. I doubt I am the most versatile of help in such situations. Hmm.
what?
Oh, I'm only surprised you've not yet tried it.
Do you really want me to blow a hole through your hangar?
We could open the door.
That's why I'm not using it now. I'll use it when I get a job. Till then, I'll wait.
I appreciate your understanding of my high standards. I can guarantee you this weapon works flawlessly.
Okay, I believe it.
That being said, if
But let
you
me park my.
gentlemen and
Oh, where'd he go? Where'd they go?
never mind. Hmm.
He's back.
Ugh.
Well, yes, I saw. I also saw you phasing, shifting through reality. Hmm.
Hmm.
It's a little unsettling, I must admit. That being said, however, I have much paperwork to do and many, many meetings to attend to, and so I will be leaving all of you fine people. But feel free to enjoy my establishments for as long as the power
I'm glad
runs.
to see you again.
The feeling is mutual. Unfortunately, as you may have guessed, I am no longer attached to Haven, and I will be staying in Core 9 for the remainder of my life, I would assume. That being said, I will stop talking about it and will actually go plan my next meeting. You people enjoy yourselves, however little there is. I do promise in time there will be more entertainment. As
What
soon as
about
I
no
may.
more trouble?
Well, there should not be any trouble, not as long as I have my ways. Let's put it this way. And for now,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me.